Did you know you can add in any of these AI effects into your video to make it super engaging? Hey guys, and welcome back to a new tutorial on Vadoo AI. Today we're going to be generating 5 videos, and for those 5 videos we're going to be using 5 different AI effects to make them super engaging. This is the first part of the AI video tutorials, so let's not waste any time and get straight to it. So before we start generating videos with these AI effects, I just want to show you what we have on this page. Now at the top we have the filters, so you can filter by AI effects, motion controls, VFX, TikTok niches, VO3 niches, Hunyan LoRa, I think that's how you pronounce it, WAN 2.1 LoRa and LTX LoRa, which does sound very confusing, but we'll cover those in another video. At the bottom here we have the ability to upload an image, so we'll use that image as context to guide the AI on what we want to generate. And then this is the text box, so you'll describe and add in your description so the AI has a good idea on what to generate. And then you have this little enhanced prompt, so it will take your description and it will make it a lot better, but not always necessary, but it gives you a better prompt which will give the AI a better output. And then underneath the text box we have all the AI models, and there are a lot. They have all the latest ones such as Google's VEO3. They've got C Dance, which is quite new. They've got all the Kling Pros and latest Kling models and just loads more. So then next to that you have 3 aspect ratios you can choose from: 16:9, 9:16 and 1:1. Then you can choose between 5 and 10 seconds, and depending on the model sometimes it has 8 seconds or only 5, so it really depends on what AI model you choose. And what's really cool is you can remix some videos as well, and we'll cover that at another time. Okay guys, so for the first video we're going to use the AI effect called Anything Robot. Now it's on the top left here, and you'll see it will turn any object into a Transformers like robot. So for certain effects it will only allow you to choose a certain model. So for instance, if I chose Pixverse for instance and then I clicked on Anything Robot, it will go back to Kling Standard. So we'll have to go with this AI model, which is fine, and we can choose any of the aspect ratios. I will choose 16:9 for this one, and we can choose between 5 and 10 seconds. I'll choose 5. You can also remix this, which I'm not going to do, and you will see at the top right it actually has the AI effect applied, so when it appears here you'll know that AI effect has been applied. Now for these AI effects you do actually need to upload an image, so the AI knows what to add the AI effect to. So I've just downloaded this boat from Pexels and we're going to use that as our image. So the AI will apply this AI effect of the robot animation to this boat. So I've just got a basic prompt which is a boat moving along the sea. Now I can enhance that, but I just want to see how this works with just a basic prompt. So let's generate that, and now this little error has appeared and it says image dimensions exceed 4,000 pixels. So this can be a problem sometimes, and it would be really nice if there was like an auto image optimizer, so as soon as you upload the image it will optimize straight away to what it should be, but I'm just going to go and change that. Okay guys, so I did resize the image and then I went to generate, so it's currently in the queue. Okay, so here's the video with the animation of the robot. Now guys, how awesome is this? What I really like is it's captured the sea moving as well with the waves, and the animation is really fluent. And although you'd think it would work better for a car, it's actually done quite well for this particular boat. So the next AI effect I want to show you is Holy Wings. So you'll see there it basically takes that female there, adds some holy wings, and up she goes. So we're going to upload an image, and that is this image here of Grogu. And Grogu is from the show Mandalorian, which my wife and I absolutely love. So we're going to go with this, go to apply, and you will see that's being added down the bottom here. And because it looks like a 9x16, we're going to go with that. We'll do 5 seconds. Now I probably don't even need to add much of a prompt, but I have. So I've put in here, Grogu is happy and flying. So let's see what the output's going to be. Our video of Grogu is now complete. Let's check it out. So there's the wings and off he goes. And that is really engaging, and there's a nice zoom out feature. The wings look exactly in the right place, and as you can see in the actual image here on the right, you can't see his feet, and look, his feet have been added and they're green just like him. So the AI is actually taken his colour and added the same colour and feet as what's similar to how Grogu looks. So really impressed. It's a fantastic animation, and I reckon things like this would get thousands of views on Shorts platforms. For our next AI effect, we're going to be looking at the Incredible Hulk effect. So you'll see this man here, he's turning green, he's looking angry. This is going to be a fun one, and we're going to upload an image. Now I'm actually going to upload this one of myself because it could be funny. Hit apply, and I'm just going to leave it as it is. In fact, I am going to do an aspect ratio of 1:1, and let's go to generate. Okay guys, so I actually had to regenerate the video, and before we actually chose the aspect ratio to be 1:1, and that didn't work, and then I changed it to 9:16 and that did work. So it seems like it has to be in the same aspect ratio as the actual picture or the image. So for mine it was 9:16 and that worked fine. So let's watch the video. Okay, and there's me turning into the Incredible Hulk. Now, when we watch it again, you'll see that on the left, it shows some redness, and on my left cheek, well, that would be the right from the angle on the image. And I'm not sure why that is, but it hasn't generated the green as it should, because if we go back, and you'll see on the demonstration, it's completely green. So, although it did capture the effect, it didn't quite get all the green in, but overall it's pretty good, and maybe with a different prompt it would work better. So that one could be improved on slightly, but then again the image might not have been quite right. Now the next AI effect we're going to look at is kiss. So I'm going to have to find 2 romantic people, and then we'll check this out. Okay, so I've got this image in the top left here that I got off Pexels, and it's a couple hugging, and what I'm hoping is they're gonna move their faces and have a big sloppy kiss. So let's apply that and add in here a couple kissing. I'm gonna leave it as 16:9 and see what we get here. Okay, so I'm putting the AI to the test, as it does need to move the faces so they're facing each other, and then it might even get some of the background in there, the movement of the water. So let's have a look. Okay, well, that's not too bad. The only bit I would say there is the faces kind of clash, and the arm movement's a bit too fluent. And actually the woman's arm goes through the man's, but the kissing part's really good, and they're smiling, the hands go on each other's faces. So apart from a couple of little glitches, it's quite impressive. And of course if you had them facing each other, it would be a lot more effective. So I've got this image here. Once again, I got off Pexels. We'll go to apply. Now we're looking for this animation Kiss Me AI. So there's the kiss and the love hearts come out. Let's just leave it how it is and go to generate. Okay, here's the video. And the hand goes to the face. There's the kiss. Her hand goes to his face. Now, I'm just looking at this arm here. It seems to do okay. I don't know if the arm seems a bit long. Her hand or arm seems to go through his. But the hands seem to be consistent with how they should look, which is good. So there's always going to be improvements with AI, and the better you prompt, the better the output. But overall, that's pretty good, I'd say. Okay, so that's it for this video tutorial. Next up, we'll be looking at these 5 effects here. So we have some really cool ones: Muscle Surge, Venom, which is really good, and microwave would be interesting. And we're going to be doing 5 for each video tutorial so you can see them all. And I'll see you on the next one.